30.
Okay, guys, here we are reviewing cards. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
I be gaming.
I do be existing.
How about you, Cherry?
I'm okay. I'm playing Garden Warfare now.
Start
We're reviewing
streaming.
cards.
I gotta get those rainbow stars.
Fuck, you're right. All right, you're fine.
I'm fucking listen. Town Hall is only open for so long. I gotta fucking get on that grind.
You're not wrong. I'm leaving that in. I don't care. All right, first card, Body Bagger. What do y'all think?
5 stars.
Yeah, 5-star. It's
If
the best Lich King card.
God damn.
it's,
Really?
yeah, what are you talking about? This is a 1-mana 1/3, gives you coin pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
Now-
your resource. It's your main like class gimmick, and it gives you card.
Yeah, I'm
1-mana
not saying it's
1/3 is
bad.
like always good.
I'm not saying it's bad at all. No. It's like above average for sure. But I just think there's so many other ways you can get a lot of corpses. So I
Yeah,
think
but
one is not gonna make
this,
that big of a difference.
I
But
think
technically
that the
speaking, this
extra
is
help will
two.
make a huge difference.
I mean, you're getting 2 corpses for the price of 1, so
Yeah. And even if this thing doesn't die immediately, it is a 1/3, which is pretty sturdy.
Also,
I
Death
think it's
Knight,
literally just the most consistent one that you can have.
and currently Death Knight doesn't have that many 1-drops, especially some that you can just play without anything else on the board.
It's also like one of the few 1-drops you can play without like any rune requirements, I'm pretty sure, right?
and you can buff this
I
with
mean,
Skeletal Sidekick.
there are other ones, but they're mostly reactive.
They're gonna be sick. No, there's the skeletal sidekick.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
for
Yeah,
undead.
only
but
other
you need
1-drop
to
that
yeah,
doesn't
it's
have a
hard to
rune
buff
requirement.
another 1-drop usually, and it's not as active as Body Bagger, which just always does something.
So we're getting at 5.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 5-star. It just does its job, and it's just good at doing it.
Personally,
Alright.
I'd give it a 4, but that rounds up to 5 with all of our votes.
Yep. Next card. Come on. Bear with me. The fuck? Okay. Next card. Heart Strike.
Third strike. 1 mana, deal 3. It's like a.
Fuck.
What's that priest spell?
Holy Smite.
Holy Smite?
Holy Smite, yeah. Holy Smite has seen play on a number of occasions, so.
I mean, it's been there. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of underwhelming, but I mean, like, it's a blood rune, so it's like, it's kind of like control oriented. From what I can
Yeah.
tell for like the Blood Death Knights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, also Blood's probably gonna be the class that's gonna struggle the most
So it's
with
like
corpses, and that card giving you a corpse is really good.
it's just Holy Smite with an upside.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just got an upside. Like you can be like, oh yeah, Holy Smite has holy, but like
No
just
one
get a
cares about
corpse. You get a
holy.
little snack for later as a treat.
Yo, man.
Yeah, blood decks are gonna have trouble in the early game, I feel like, so this is definitely gonna help along that.
So what do you want to give it?
I'd give it like. It's kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like in other use cases, but it's like it's good.
It's a 4-star card.
I'd say 4 stars.
I'd honestly
It's
give it a
nothing
3, but
crazy.
I'll meet in the middle and give it a
But
4.
yeah, I'd say 3 or 4.
It can't be run in everything. It's mostly
Yeah.
just control.
Yeah. But I feel like King Control is gonna be pretty good, so I'd give it 4 stars.
Alright. Next card. Oh my god. Shit. Okay.
Like, I do kind of like
Noxious
the face on
Cadaver.
a. I do kind of like the face of the Noxious Cadaver.
Is that...
Just
I don't
not
know
sure.
what it is. It,
What is it doing in a blood rune
it's
deck?
throwing up.
Yeah, but like, what is it doing in a blood rune deck?
Control, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Actually, yeah.
this
It's
When
is
dealing
more
damage to
you
basic.
deal
yourself,
two
but
is
you're
pretty good. You don't really care about the self damage.
I mean, yeah, that self damage you don't care about, but I don't see why Blood Death Knight is trying to deal damage to face.
I
Oh,
think it's more because
it's
it would be really good if you could put it
enemy
in
Edward.
something like Unholy.
I mean, also like if you're playing a control deck and like let's say like the opponent plays like a Blood Imp, right? Or not Blood, the Flame Imp.
Mm-hmm.
You could just play this and kill it, and you're making a net positive because they played the Flame Imp. They're taking 3 damage, right? You're taking 2, and you keep your 1/2 on the board. So you can do that, or you can play it turn 1 and then just deal 2 damage as like a little chip damage to the enemy hero, right? You can just do chip damage. It's not like it's a net just positive trade.
Yeah. So do you want to give it?
It
It's
is.
a cheap minion, it deals damage, it's undead.
It is a mini. Death
It's a
Knight's value-
minion.
Yeah, well, yeah, Death Knight's value minions for corpses, and in blood, corpses are highly valuable.
So what do you guys want to give it?
Probably like
3 stars, I guess.
2 stars.
2?
3.
Oh, 3.
Oh, 3 stars. 3 stars. It's yeah. I'd say like 4, but
I'd give it 3.
that's just because Body Bagger I think is just more consistent.
Yeah, also this isn't really something you want to play on one, it's something you want to use to kill a minion in blood. Because you don't
Yeah.
care about the 2 damage since you're trying to control.
Mm-hmm. Alright, next card. Blade Grain.
Oh boy, that is broken in my honest opinion. It's 4 corp. Like if you get this on turn 1, you win kind of broken.
Are you sure?
You sure
There's a
about
lot
that?
of cards that in Unholy that spend corpses for powerful effects, and this gives you, well, like gives you 4 immediately, and you're gonna get 4 more when those undead get drawn.
Not gonna lie. Because I was watching like Trump talk this card. Like he said it was bad, right? That was his entire thing. It was like this is a bad card.
That's Trump's entire thing, though. Rating good cards is bad because he doesn't know any
Yeah, I
better.
know. But so it's like it's good. I'm trying to figure out like still like what's Unholy's game plan. Is it
Yeah,
just supposed to be aggro? Is it supposed to be like
Well, they do have
it seems like they have a
Remember
lot
that
of
card?
they have a lot of like big minions and big
Drain is
cards in
really
Unholy.
The issue is you need to be triple unholy. So
Yeah.
when you play a first or blood card, well, you can't anymore because you're playing that card.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the card. I don't know how to feel about like, because it's just shuffling 4 crates that summon a 2/2. The gain 4 is great because you need the corpses, but it's really about it for me. I'd say like this is 3 stars, personally.
A good thing to compare it to is the Druid Squirrel. Instead
I
of
thought about that, yeah.
yeah,
But
Druid
then I thought about
is
it.
different because
was
it's
like,
a
it's
beast and it's
Druid.
like the moment you play it, you have the body. This one you have to wait for your bodies and you
I
only
have to
get
wait for the body
corpses.
there, but I get a minion with Druid if I play the squirrel.
true, but this does give corpses, and so like turn one, it's a little slow, but later on you're gonna speed up.
I mean,
That's-
yeah, but like, that's my issue. Is like, Unholy is not controlly, right? Like, it is not a controlling rune archetype.
But the issue is that if you're playing green on one while you're not playing a minion, so you're already behind on board, and that's bad if you're playing an aggro deck. You want to play a minion on one because you want to start hitting face as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It's not that good on turn one. That's true. Now that I think about it, but later on, like if you're low on corpses and you want to play something that uses corpses, it's just one more mana and you gain 4 immediately.
Boy, yeah, I guess that
Maybe
could be a
it's-
case, but
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to get?
what am I
it?
spending it on? Because I can't play like Lord Marigar with this.
Let's see.
I'm gonna give it like 3 stars.
I'm going with 3
Yeah, I'm
stars.
going with 3 stars also because if you're going triple Unholy, you're not going to have any draw, and that's going to slow you down big time.
I actually did see someone like talking about like not the Frost one, but like just the old school like Cult Neophyte,
Oh yeah.
saying like that could be a good like card draw engine. For like this kind of deck archetype, I was like, maybe, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, give it.
Great
5
flavor
star.
though. It's very great flavor towards like Warcraft 3, I think.
Nah, it's just the Wrath of Lich King. This is
I
the
have
thing that
never played Warcraft.
because this card like represents what happened before the invasion happened, where everyone got infected.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is literally what happened.
Exactly. Like all their food gets infected, and they all get they turn into zombies pretty much.
Yeah.
Next card. Rune Forging.
It's not bad. It's a card.
Yeah, it's a card that you're not running 2 copies of, because it's only draw weapon, which isn't that strong.
Well, I mean, Corsair Cash was good, right? Like that was a
Yeah,
card
but
that
Corsair
ended up seeing
Cash
a lot of
gave
play.
your weapon +1/+1.
I'm trying to figure out whether or not reducing the cost would be like really that good. Like, yeah, reducing cards is really good, especially with like cost. But looking at the current weapons, which one are you trying to discount?
Fucking
And
Frostmourne.
why?
Frostmourne.
Frostmourne.
I'm not trying to discount Frostmourne. Frostmourne's trash.
I'd say Frostmourne has a use case in deck. since it's very
Soulbreaker is actually gonna see. Well, I don't know if we. Wait, no, we're
Because
not talking about
get-
it yet. But with
to
that
get
weapon,
the effect of this, you have to have a minion die, right? Or you have to just play Corpsebagger.
Pretty much.
But
I
then,
mean, I
like,
just see it as a 1-mana tutorial weapon, which isn't that bad. Like,
no, that's
ignore
not
the
horrible.
reducing, and it's not a bad card.
So what do you want to give it?
Isn't that much.
So how many stars?
I'd say 2 stars.
I'd give it 3 stars.
I'm gonna give it 2.
Mm,
It's just this.
It's mediocre. You're not playing 2
There
copies
are
of
a
it
lot of
because you don't have enough
one-drops.
weapons.
There are a lot of 1-mana cards for Death Knight, and I just think that this is one like you don't want to be playing on turn 1.
All right, next card. We were just talking about this too. Skeletal Sidekick.
It's. I mean,
Uh,
it's good hero power synergy.
Hero power
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
ghouls are undead.
Summon a ghoulie.
yeah, but
You're spending 3 mana to get a 1/2 and you're dealing 3 damage.
Yeah, it's not super crazy. but it's something.
You
But
can play
it's
this, the corpse
probably
bagger, and
not
have a
enough.
3/3. But
Mm.
like,
You're playing it in aggro DH because it's 2 damage, but it's not insane.
Yeah.
Basically.
looks wise, as in the way that he looks in the little card art, he's 5 stars in my
Oh
heart.
yeah, the card art is a 5-star card.
That is a beautiful little boy.
So
Alternatively, I don't love him for anything else.
he's just really cute. That's it.
I think like you'll see him pop in and some
He's not bad.
aggro
He's
decks.
not bad.
He's average.
But yeah, he's not gonna do much.
He's like
You're-
abusive sergeant if you didn't lose the attack like
And you had
turn
+1
later.
health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a 3-star card.
So how
I'd
many
give it 2
stars?
stars.
I'll meet in the middle and give it 3. Alright. Next card. This. Got too many fucking cards in my shit. Alright.
Picture it's not one we've already covered.
Battlefield Necromancer.
I think it's funny.
It's a funny card,
It's,
but I think it's bad.
It's very strong if you get it on curve though. Body bag.
Actually, yeah,
like,
he's right. With like, okay, body bagger played this turn 2. You currently,
It's a
if you
2
get
mana 1/5. No, 2 mana 3/5. If you're played on curve of the body bagger.
that's
The
not
only
horrible,
problem is that the
'cause
taunts
not just that,
don't
but
give
it's a lot of
corpses.
Yeah, the 1/2 isn't a corpse when it dies.
I will say though, with the card that's like Bloodlust, right? That's a lot of like minions to buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Early.
uses up your corpses to summon the minions, so you won't have any corpses left to buff.
But you could use
Guess.
baked grain to get some of those corpses. And you do want to be spending corpses for don't know if we've talked about it, but
Crush
Stitch
sent him
Giant.
to the gnome room.
Who?
Send this man to the gnome room. I don't want to hear about fucking played grain again.
It's good.
This
What?
man, gnome react him.
I don't have the gnome, bro.
I don't have that.
I don't know. What are we giving this card, star wise?
If you could get it consistently, it'd be, I'd say, probably even 5 stars. But I don't think you're gonna get a corpse very early too consistently. Like, I'd say on turn 2 you can probably get a.
I actually think I'll probably get most of your corpses like early on.
Yeah, I guess it depends also like what the opponent's playing, because if they don't play a minion and your minion that you played on turn 1, if it's not body bagger, you can't trade it in and get a corpse raised. So I'd give it 3 stars.
How about you guys?
I mean, I would give it 3.5 stars if we could, but
I'd say about 3.5.
So, 3 stars. Hope we're not wrong about
Get a little
this.
kiss.
Give the necromancer a kiss right in the mouth.
No,
I'm
just on the
already
flip.
seeing my even demon, not my demon hunter, my death knight, even death knight in wild.
Honestly, it would actually be pretty good in even death.
How about blood tap?
Yeah.
Ooh. Blood tap.
No.
It's bad. It's insanely bad.
No.
Yeah. I don't think like Blood Death Knight is gonna have like a lot of minions that want hand buffs in their hand. And you're
The only-
spending corpses for this.
It's hand buff. In a
only
control archetype, it's always bad. It's never been good.
the only like minion like two minions I can think of that would want this effect. And I've already said one of them is bad. And then the other one's like just Serenite Chain Gang. Both of those I feel like are not going to end up being good. They summon copies of themselves, but I don't want to spend the mana for them to get +2/+2 on top of them.
Also, the Serenite Chain Gang you're talking about is one unholy, so you're forced into running 2 blood, 1 unholy just for that combo.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I'd rather not.
So we're gonna get 2 or
They're
1
not
star.
See,
and you're gonna use your corpses that blood doesn't have a lot of on the buff, so you don't do anything with the corpses when you play.
I don't want to spend 3 corpses to get +2/+2 in my hand.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
1-star
one
card.
star.
It's 1.
1 star. Actually, you know what? No. There we go.
No, we can give it the 1. They might end up good
No, there
compared
wasn't
to
a
like the other
bad-
ones.
No,
We'll give it the 1. We'll give it the 1.
Fine.
We're gonna be
One-
nice to it.
1
We're
star.
going to be nice to it.
I like Blood Death
hand
Knight
buff
anyway.
isn't good.
Like it probably is bad,
It's
but
way
it's
too
not as
slow.
bad as Malignant Horror. Okay.
Oh god damn it. Alright. Next card. Bone Digger Geist.
5 stars.
Boy,
Just really easy to fucking do.
Mm.
it's,
It's
I
a
mean,
2
Come
mana,
on,
3/4.
3/4. It would be much better if it was a 4/3, but 3/4 is still pretty good. I'd give it a 4.
I mean, compared to what we earlier with Battlefield Necromancer, you have 1 less health, and there's no taunt. And the Battlefield Necromancer summons a thing with taunt to protect it, and you're gonna keep getting things.
Yeah, but taunt doesn't really matter that much because you're playing an aggro deck.
Yeah, but you don't want your Battlefield Necromancer to die. Well, meanwhile, it's just stats.
Yeah, and
And-
stats are good.
Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's actually really good to start.
It's a totem golem. And
It's Totem Golem without
is
overload, and that's
fairly good,
probably pretty
so-
good.
I'd say Totem Golem was mainly played for the totem tag.
No, it's not.
I
No,
no.
100% played.
Not-
for
not
the
early
stats.
on.
As the resident
Not-
WoW player, I can
not-
tell you
not
you're
way
not
back.
playing it for the totem.
Like way back when it was for the overload actually, with the
Donald
draw.
Trump.
I mean,
Yeah.
right
Although
now
it's
you're
just
only playing
really
it
big
for
body.
the 3/4 body. Like, you're only playing it as a 3/4. You don't care about the rest. The
Yes.
totem is nice in Even Shaman, but you're mainly playing it because it's a 2-mana 3/4 and it's really good at trading into things.
Also, yeah, Tunnel Drug was a really good reason for it. Fuck,
Which
I
did-
forgot how good Tunnel Drug was.
Yeah, it made
Donald
the
Trump was like insane.
Yeah.
upside, and this is no upside with the stats. It's just
Well, I don't lose a mana the next turn, so I'm pretty happy about it.
1 minute 2/2 stopped seeing play, so they had to make 1 minute 2/2s with upside. So
Wasn't
I
that one of the most played cards in Descent of Dragons, a 1 mana 2/2 that did nothing
yeah, and
Yes.
it stopped seeing play.
because it rotated?
No,
I mean,
no,
even
no.
the 1-mana
Even
2/2s with upsides aren't seeing
At
play.
the end of its life, it was Year of the end of like later in Year of the Phoenix, it saw no play.
But dude, Misters and Mixtures is seeing play right now.
That's
Yeah, but you're playing
the
it for the healing, not for the stats.
Yeah, but it's still good. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I
it's
feel like
it's with
1
an
minute
1 minute
2/2s are
with an
just
upside.
a product of, oh, the game is later in its life cycle. Because this is
Also,
not the only game that I've seen with 1 minute 2/2s.
There is a 1-mana 2/2 from Karazhan, so
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a beast.
it's
Enchanted
it's a
Raven.
beast, so it has beast energy.
Alright, what are we rating this card?
I give it 2 stars.
4 stars.
4 or 5 stars.
Just meet in the middle and give it 3.
Cherry?
Yeah. Let me take a good look at it. I'd say 3, yeah.
Hmm. Alright. Next card. Code load.
If it ends up being good, I want Amber to kiss me passionately on the lips.
It has to be good win rate in the deck.
Defrost.
That's
Like,
fine.
two
I
card
still am looking for the win.
Defrost.
Hey, I can draw 2
Hey.
cards on turn 2.
Treatment
It's
2 has.
No, because you're never activating this on turn 2.
I mean,
Mhm.
you don't really care about drawing cards early because you want to be playing stuff early. But
I
later
mean, this
on,
is-
you don't want to spend as much mana on drawing cards because then if you draw something, you want to draw things so you have mana to play those things.
You're playing this in a first unholy deck, so you're playing an aggro deck, so usually you're using this as a reload, so you always have corpses
Honestly,
by the
that's
time you're
true.
trying to reload, so it's basically always 2 mana draw 2, and that's very strong.
Give a
I
reason
think
to
double on Holy Frost. I'll end up just playing this because like they won't have much card draw engine otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card is the reason I don't think Unholy Grain is that good, because if you're running Unholy Grain, you're not running Defrost.
Gift of Ashara saw play like immediately when it was released with Naga.
I think it's
True,
still
and-
seeing a little bit of play, right?
Well, no, because they killed Nagamage.
Oh yeah, they did.
And the draw was
But-
pretty good for finding that epic Naga, but I'd say finding the combo piece is equivalent to refilling your hand in aggro.
I mean, 2 mana draw 2 has always been a good card.
What's that
Champ
card
card.
for Demon Hunter? They like.
Spectral Sight.
Yeah, I've always kind of liked that card.
And that still sees playing Fell Demon Hunter.
Dude, I played on Relic Demon Hunter just because it's good reload.
Yeah, except I feel like in Relic Demon Hunter you end up having cards stuck in your hand more often, so you're not gonna get the draw two as often. But when you do
Yeah.
get it, it's good. So I'd say this
Guess the
is
way
good.
Saw play as a 2 mana draw 2, Swindles Saw play as a 2 mana draw 2.
Alright.
2 mana draw
That's
2 is just
usually
a
4
good
stars.
4 stars.
Yeah, 4 stars.
4 stars. Good card.
Crush, did you have an opinion on that card?
I honestly, all the opinions on that you guys have are my opinions. It's not even like a joke. Everything you said about Defrost, I agree with. Alright,
It's a card.
Frost Strike.
It's
Now
frost
that's
in
not
time.
very good.
It's frost in time.
No way.
Yeah.
Frost in time.
Two frost. That at that point you're getting deep into frost archetype, which likes
You're
burst
dipping your toe in the frost archetype.
Yeah. So you don't. I'm not sure about the discover cards altogether. They just seem kind of meh. But
I mean,
And this
Frost
just
cards
deals
in
damage to
general
a
are
minion.
very weak.
yeah, and you want to deal damage to the face in Frost Death Knight. So this is
Then again,
kinda-
a lot of like these 2 mana like deal 3 cards end up like seeing play somehow. So
Yeah,
but
because
they
it's
often
just-
have
it's
better
damage.
price than discovering a card.
I guess
yeah,
it
this
would
is
be. Oh yeah, if you get Horn of Winter with this, that'd be kind of good.
Oh, you could get another Horn of Winter actually.
That
Hmm.
does improve my opinion of this card a little bit.
Yeah, but
You-
what are your odds?
I'm not willing to count how many Frost Rune cards there are right now.
Like, if it's a 10% chance, then you have a 10% chance of getting a good card. And that doesn't seem very good.
It would be also very good to get what's seven? There's 7 mana 3 Frost Rune.
Oh
I
yeah, true.
That's
uh,
another good one.
I'm
There's a
convinced
fair
that
few
card
good
is bad.
ones.
I
I'm
think Froststorm is bad.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm saying this from a wall player point of view, and I'm not ever gonna see that card see any play.
But yeah,
And if
because you guys just
people
turns
do
in on
put it
turn
in their,
2.
I mean, if you put it on your deck while you're not leaving until turn 7, like we've played a friendly game where I summoned like 20 worth of stat on turn 3.
Yeah,
A 7 mana card isn't saving you from that.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that's enough to make this card good. I'd say this star is this card is 2 stars.
I would give it a generous 3.
3.
I'm giving it 2 stars.
Generous 3.
Cherry?
Yeah, probably 3.
Alright. It is next card, Harbinger of Winter.
It do be harboring.
Just make it a battle cry and be good as a death rattle. It's bad.
Yeah, and it's why is it 2 Frost? That looks like way more like a 1 Frost card.
Because fuck you.
Maybe
that's
they
why.
like found something out. Like,
Does Blizzard know something that we don't?
Oh shit. No way.
I mean,
But it's
if it
slow.
was a 1 Frost, I could see it run as a tutor for the draw spell and Unholy Frost Death Knight.
It's a death rattle. Like, good
Yeah,
comparison
but just like
is
it dies, you draw your reload card. Like that's the only place I could see it as a 1 rune, but as 2, it's just bad.
a good comparison is Volatile Skeletons. Volatile Skeleton itself is not played, but the cards that have some kind of immediacy that summon Volatile Skeletons, they get played. So this is just it's too slow.
well, you can play the Volatile Skeleton if you're cool.
Yeah, but
No way.
Or if you're playing Whizbang.
good reference.
Alright, what are we giving this card? 2?
2.
I'd
One.
give it 3.
I'd give it a 3 as well.
Give it 2.
It's not
I
terrible.
think it's worth 3.
I don't think it's worth 3.
We meet in the middle, give it a 2.
It's way too slow to be a 3-star card.
Hold on. Now we
It's
have.
gonna be a really long video.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I can't pronounce
Should we
this.
like?
Get out!
All right.
What? Get out! I'm sorry.
Gone. Reduced to
Stop the
harms.
recording. Stop the recording.
That's too late.
Cut that out.
All right. I can't pronounce this card's name.
Hematurge. It's good. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, there's
And it's smooth.
there's some high rolls in blood cards, like a vampiric blood. Oh my god, if you get vampiric blood, you are set. But and it is a body.
I mean,
So
it is a 2-mana 2/3.
yeah, it's a nice body.
Those generally end up being pretty good, especially ones with battle cries that are pretty simple to absorb, or like get.
So you got,
It's
what
a
do you guys?
course cards and card neutral, so it's just good.
Just it's
And
nice, all right.
we've already seen like there's plenty of like pretty good blood cards so far. So like I think it'll end up being pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you getting like second Patrick is good.
Can you imagine getting another Mograine?
Yeah, no, it's just second Modrain, second
Ow.
Patrick, second whatever the spell that gives you +5.
Imagine
health
you play
base.
2 of these and you just get 3 Mograines. And you end up just like dealing nine damage per turn.
I mean, just play Zola and Bran.
Yeah, so we can have 4 Mograine. Why didn't I think about that? You can just Mograine and deal 6 damage per turn instead.
Yeah, Bran Modrain, or you can go Modrain, Zola into Bran Modrain,
I'd give it.
and that's 9
3 stars.
damage a turn.
So you want to give it
You're
like
gonna give it 3
4
stars?
4 stars?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
crazy,
it's 4.
but
It's
it-
4. It's good. It's really good in control.
I don't say it's really good. I'd say it's good. Like it says play good, but it's not. It's gonna improve your win rate good.
I mean, it's gonna go down power level as expansions come out, because there's gonna be more blood cards, and the power level of your random cards is gonna go down, but
I'm
currently
guessing right
it's
now,
very
since
good.
there's a lot of like removal in Blood Death Knight, right?
Yeah.
So like, even if you don't find like a Patchwork or a Mograine, you'll probably find something that like removes the enemy minion for you.
But or you could get a blood tap.
Okay, yeah, but it's Discover, so I'm getting 2 other cards.
Nah, you get 3 blood taps. But I'm just,
I will cry.
but
All right, next
yeah,
card.
it's not. It's good.
Next card. Necrotic Mortician.
Oh boy,
I don't know.
it's less of a
Nah.
condition than the previous card.
Give me a sec.
No way.
Very cool.
All right, quick, he's gone. Let's rate the card.
Oh,
I don't know, to be honest. It's so
Unholy.
hard.
too unholy is when you're too deep. You're gonna be pretty much aggro, and that's low.
No, you're gonna be.
But it's not horrible 2-star.
I'm just thinking, like, if you get one of the good unholy cards, like one of the 2, because both of the 3 rune unholy cards are insanely good. That's why there are 3 runes. So if you manage to get one of those and you're a 2 unholy, 1 frost, that's insane. But if you don't, then it's decent.
From the grave.
It's got like the stupidest looking smile imaginable.
Oh my god, she does. Hold on.
Never mind 1-star.
I know you
Oh,
shat
yeah.
your pants.
God. All right, what are we giving
You're
it?
gonna cry
2 or 3?
because your pants made.
I'd say 3 stars.
3 stars.
3 stars. It's
Yeah,
I mean, it
3, yeah.
discovers something, but it's like
The high roll is there, so that's why I'm saying 3. Otherwise, it would probably, because if they make it so you can only discover as many runes as you have, so like you're not going to be able to discover a 3 rune card if you're only playing 2 rune, then it's probably a 2-star. But
I'd say it's 2-star.
Next card, I think, is gonna be really easy to rate. Obliterate.
yeah,
Damn.
nice try.
I mean, it is not bad in my
it's not
opinion.
bad.
Blood is gonna have like a lot of health and healing, so it's a 2-minute destroy a minion, basically. So
I think being able to just remove a minion for very cheap is a very good effect.
All right,
I
fine.
mean, Obliterate was a
Even if
bad
there's the
card.
pay of like, you have to pay health, yeah, but you do get rid of the minion.
Obliterate was literally the worst card Lich King could give you.
Well, yeah,
So
that's
I
because
don't
it's
see the
Lich King, and
card
that's like
being
later on
good.
in the game.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
well,
better earlier on.
how often do you need to remove a big main early in the game? Also, if you're removing a big main, you're usually taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, you this you don't have to worry if it's a if it's a 1/4 or when you don't you have on if you would only have like deal 3 damage spells. This will just get rid of it.
Then again,
So-
if it's like a minion with an effect, you can just kill it, and it'd be a lot easier to take care of.
So what are we gonna give it?
Yeah, just you have better options.
It's tough. I don't think it's gonna be crazy good, but I don't think it's like I won't give it 3 stars, but I definitely
Exodia,
2 stars. So but I guess so I'd give it 3 stars.
Exodia, obliterate.
I just think Asphyxiate is just a better card.
I give it 2, honestly.
I'll go two.
Okay.
But I do think it's solid removal. Like, it's not bad.
Okay. Next card. We were just talking about this. Vampiric Blood.
I mean,
5 star.
Do we need to talk about this? This is plus 10 health,
even
and it's
if
plus
you're
10
not
permanent health.
using the
draw
3
a card.
corpses, it's still plus 5 health, which is fairly good.
And draw a card for good measure, you know? 5 star. Oh my god, I love this
Mhm.
card.
I'm saying 4 stars to be honest, but
Just like a
I just think 5 stars. Like in blood, you have better cards. Like it's always gonna see play in any control blood deck, but
just fucking
I
play
don't think it's
Renathal and get
meta.
60 health because fuck your opponent.
I don't think it's gonna be meta defining.
And after all of that, when they got you at 1 health, you play Reno and heal 59.
You could just play Arena Jackson.
Run a 2 of Vampiric Blood in your Reno deck.
Yeah, you're gonna survive long enough that it won't matter.
So
Kinda
we're
draws
That
a
is
card.
true. You could just like have Reno in your deck.
I mean, in all honesty, I tried making a Reno triple blood deck, and there just isn't enough good cards even in Wild.
what a shame.
Like it just you maybe make it a 30 card deck, but as a 40 card Reno deck, I don't see it.
I will try.
We're getting
But
a
I'm
4
gonna say
stars
hands
then, right?
down 5 star.
Ironically, Mistress of Mixtures would be very good in this deck archetype.
Alright. Next card. Where is it? Ah, there you go. Vicious Bloodworm.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, that's
1 star.
garbage.
No,
No, it's a
you
nice
tried.
try. It's a you tried.
Exactly.
You tried.
I mean, yeah, honestly. Then you need
Hand
we
buff
don't
is
even need to
so
talk
bad.
about it.
Hand buff is just garbage. It's way too slow.
There's gonna be some fan of this card. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, it's obviously 5 stars.
No. Next card.
Nah.
Acolyte of Death.
Like it's the fact that it's only attack is just like, not only is that too slow, it's just too bland. Doesn't do much.
Acolyte of Death. I don't
That's
see
gonna
why
be
it's a frost
weird.
rune.
Well, it's probably gonna. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be see much play in Frost Death Knight, but in 2 Unholy 1 Frost, this gonna be good.
So it's a Gold Master, but for 3 mana and with 4 health.
Yeah, a lot harder to remove, and you can and oh yeah, with raise recent footman whatever one to taunt, it protects this and the thing that summons it, and you get to draw cards for more corpses, and your hero power is gonna keep fueling those corpses. It's just a perfect package.
Chords?
I'd give it 4 stars.
Like
Very
it,
Yeah,
solid.
I'm also
like it,
giving it 4.
like you get 3.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Okay, fine. We give it 2.
It's draw in an aggro deck.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Next card. Okay. Anti-magic show.
Eh? I mean,
No, I don't know, man. 3
I
mana for
guess
+1
it's
+1.
yeah, 3 mana 4+1/+1. That's been something they've done in the past. The can be targeted by spells or hero power is honestly pretty good because decks that rely on spell for removal they're gonna struggle against it.
I feel like it's gonna be method dependent, kind of like how in Skullmans that robe card, it was good because a lot of classes ran target.
Which one?
The 3 mana 2/4 your minions have can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. This has a buff alongside it, so even like and the buff's permanent. So if the meta is right, I'd say this is pretty damn good. But I'm not too. After there's gonna be some nerfs, that's for sure. I'm not sure if the meta's gonna be right for this card.
I mean, it's certainly like it's only one unholy rune.
I mean, it's
I think that's actually kind of important for this card.
I don't feel like any like blood like the other Death Knight decks run enough minions to warrant this.
it's a
But yeah,
three.
that's why I'm saying it is because yeah, they don't run as many minions, right? Being able to buff up that minion and have it so that it's not being targeted,
Yep.
it actually seems pretty good.
Yeah, but for 3 mana, I feel like you'd want to use this with and try and get as much value as possible.
We
can
used
keep-
to run a 3 mana. Give your minions +1/+1 in aggro druid.
I'd give it. I feel like I'd say it's 2-star, but because it has potential, I'm gonna give it 3 stars.
I'm also going for 3 stars.
3 stars.
So what did you guys give the cult, whatever it was?
I give it 4.
Okay, so we gave the one that draws cards when undead dies 4 stars.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. I can't pronounce that.
Asphyxiate.
Now
Asphyxiate.
That's good.
It's deadly shot, but not as random.
It's better than obliterate.
Yep.
That is true.
Remove the biggest threat.
Yeah, I mean that's why I said obliterate
just-
isn't very good. It's because
If you just have a
asphyxiate
big minion,
exists.
you just throw this at it.
Like if it wasn't for asphyxiate, then yeah, obliterate would be more playable than I think. But
Unless we got like a friggin' minion that summons a copy of itself that is like an 8/8.
It has
I
reborn.
mean, asphyxiate can
That's when of
kill
course.
the 20/20 win that your opponent summons. So like seems good.
Your opponent plays darkness.
Did we
And
give
like Pterodon.
how much did we end up giving up obliterate?
It's like
I
2
gave it a
stars.
1
Obliterate,
star.
2
You
stars.
guys gave it something else. This is a 3-star card.
Yeah, if we gave obliterate 2 stars, this is just a 1-up 3 stars.
Okay. Okay. Jesus fuck. Cards. Oh, I love this card. Blight Fang.
It's bad.
I
I
mean,
just like
it's
I like the
good for
flavor.
anti-aggro. But why is it like
It's good if aggro becomes really prevalent because it wins you the aggro matchups. Since you get counter tempo, but outside of aggro matchups, it's garbage.
I just can't wait to kill my opponent to get that 2/2 zombie.
They actually changed the wording.
He did.
Yeah,
damn.
it's a different wording now, so it doesn't say all enemies, it says all enemy minions.
This is so sad.
So we're gonna get 2
Uh,
stars.
Yeah, 2 stars.
It's too specific.
2
Like,
stars with a potential of being a 4, in my opinion, because if aggro is very prevalent, Blade Fang is gonna rise up.
Yeah. But 2-star for now, but depending on how it goes, could easily get 4-star.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Okay, next. Chill Fallen Baron.
Alright, that no requirement. 3-minute draw 2. You get a corpse, you get a body.
3-minute draw 2.
3-minute draw 2s have it's been the baseline, and this is just more.
my
might
face
not
went
get-
arcane and I
I
liked,
mean-
but it has a 2/2 body.
It's a delayed draw, so
You get you don't get one more draw immediately, but for the corpse and the body, I'd say it's definitely worth it. I'd give this
I mean, what are they gonna do?
crazy good.
Silence the 2/2?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not crazy good, but it's good. So I'd give it.
Good God, the 2/2. I need to
Must
kill
silence.
this now.
Uses every single silence in their hand.
So,
So
we're gonna
you'll
get,
pretty consistently get that second draw.
so we can get 3 stars then.
3 stars.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
3
4. I
star.
should give it 4. I
no,
think
it's
it's pretty
3
good.
star. It's 3 star. It's if it was Battlecry draw 2, then yeah, 4 star. But
It's not.
currently, just something like Arcane Intellect isn't all that good, so I don't see why this one would be that much better.
Because I love him.
Don't
And I
care.
love you.
Dark Fallen Neophyte.
Okay, this is the better version of Blood Tap,
And it's still bad.
and it's still pretty
Yeah.
mediocre.
So bad.
I guess at least this one could maybe see play in 1 blood and. Well, you don't want run blood with unholy, but if you would, this wouldn't be bad. That bad.
Yeah, but
It's still bad.
Blood Unholy is gonna be bad because it's kind of counter synergy since you're aggro and control mixing.
Yeah. But it's not as bad as the other hand buff cards, so
I mean,
give
it's
it-
still bad. The
Yeah.
other hand buff cards are just atrociously bad. This is just bad. It's still a 1-star card.
if I could,
1
I'd give it
star?
1.5.
And meet in the middle, give it 2. 2 stars.
No, it's probably 1 star.
Okay. 1 star. Damn. She don't deserve all this
Hand
hate.
buff is just too slow for current Hearthstone.
Don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. And lose. Next card. Graveyard Shift.
That's a lot of corpses.
That's
That is a lot of
Mori song.
And a lot of stats. 3 mana 4/4.
I mean, it's 3 mana, summon 2 Murbies.
And
And they're undead.
Not that
Like,
good.
so undead synergy. I'd say it's It's
It's a
very
good
solid.
portion of corpses. I'd say it's like 3 stars.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
3 stars, but
stars.
I
Very,
think
very
it's gonna
solid.
eventually be cut from the deck.
Eventually, it's underwhelming, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I will not elaborate.
I refuse. Alright, next card. Meat Grinder.
1 star. You tried.
I don't know if it's unholy.
It's
Okay,
a lot of corpses.
let me ask you. Why do you want corpses?
Or
Because it's literally how Death Knight works. What do you mean? What do you need corpses?
Yeah, you want to
because
spend
a
them
lot of
with
the
your other
cards run
card.
corpses.
Yeah. What if this
And
eats one
spend
of
them.
those cards?
I mean, I probably
if
have another
you
one that
like
spends the corpses.
Meat Grinder, you already have some corpses, and on turn 4 you can go Grave Strength. Like that seems pretty good if you ask me.
And it's kind of slow as well.
I mean,
Is it?
so is the Grain card, and you wanted to give that a 5-star.
It's a Spire tank.
Not to mention, this is only a 1 unholy, so you can like you can run this in probably another one, like the double blood or double frost, and just get a bunch of corpses for it.
I think you're ever playing Double Blood.
You
I-
may. It's a possibility. It's probably not going to happen, but it's a possibility.
The good blood cards are 3 blood, so I don't know.
Listen, it's a good source of corpses. Okay,
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing from the point that it's a good source of corpses, but I just don't see it in a blood deck.
it's much better than Plagued Green.
Bitch, what? Fight me. Right now.
3
It's a
stars.
2-star card.
3.
It's
No.
a spider tank with an upside.
Two.
It's a
never
spider
gonna see
tank
play.
with an upside. That's a 3-star card.
If I
I'm
could give it
mad.
2.5, I would.
Boy
Spider
got
tank.
square.
I mean, Doomsayer,
Remake.
Doomguard
Cards
said
back to the
Next week,
stats.
Still
more of a
played.
spider tank.
Card bad.
like Doomguard discarded 2 cards, but it still saw play because it had a huge upside.
Next
Yeah,
card.
well, it had charge and it was a demon, so you could resummon it and you could cube it. So
Yeah.
Next card.
Ryan Fang Sword.
that's bad.
Compared to Auction
I mean,
House
combo.
Gavel in Shaman, it's. I mean, you wanna. Spells are usually more valuable than Valorcry minions compared to Auction House Gavel. And you get 1 more swing, but it costs 1 more. It's not that good, but it's not horrible.
Alright, so do you want to give it?
2 or 3.
2 stars.
Yeah, I'll see. I give it 2.
But I am wary about the reduction.
I mean, what are you reducing that's that good? Like with the first spells that we currently know of.
Okay.
Like I
The
could
fossils
see
that we
this,
currently know of. Give me a sec.
because in the future I can definitely see this being good if we get like an insane pop-up frost spell, but like right now we have Firstborn through, and that's about
Actually,
it.
if you discounted the Glacial Advance, that'd be pretty good too.
Next card. Soulbreaker.
This is. No,
I
this
mean,
is a good blue.
this is
blood
good.
weapon.
It's 4 corpses. I mean,
Good
blood,
attack.
and that's very good. Yeah, I mean,
I'd
it's
give it,
just good.
I'd give it 4 stars, maybe even 5 stars, but 4 stars.
Not 5 stars.
safe.
It's not going to be an all-purpose, I don't think. But
I don't think 5 star like
wait, could it be
it's
all-purpose?
all purpose, but it's good.
It might be all-purpose actually. Because I thought about it, control's going to want corpses. Like any other deck's going to want corpses, and this removes stuff. It's got good stats for a 3-mana weapon. I'd say 5 stars.
Keep it at 4 for now. We'll see how the meta goes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay, Deathbringer.
That's bad.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's just bad. It's an arena card. Actually, I wonder how Death Knight is gonna work in arena
If it
with
was Battle
runes.
Cry, it'd be pretty good, but as a Death Rattle, that's
Oh crap! It is the death rattle. I thought it was a battle cry.
out of the art,
No.
mommy.
It's a 1-star card.
If I can't control
honestly.
when I'm spinning the corpses, then it feels worse.
Yeah, 1 star.
Okay. Next
Yes,
card
so many other cards to go over.
is
Can we like take 5
Death
for a
Strike.
bit?
That's a discard.
Good.
This is what it's comparable to that.
It's 2 Drain Soul, but in a single card.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can
true.
play
Actually,
on the same minion, but it's good at removing like big threats.
I wouldn't say big threats. I'd say like medium-sized threats,
And
like
he
the
also
kind of mid-game threats.
I mean, big threats don't get that big anymore too often. But the yeah,
You can
nice.
remove that one imp that warlocks like buff up with the vile libraries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give
So what do
it
you want to give it?
it's not
Yeah,
I'd
I
give
give
it
it 3.
2 stars since it's 4 mana, but it's not
It's a lot of healing. It's a lot of healing.
Do you want to give it 3 or 2?
well, that's true. Blood does use health as a resource, so you
it's
want to get
3, I
healing.
guess.
Yeah, 3 stars.
Okay.